What if it's possible to fix your whole life in an instant? That's why I'm here, in my socks, huddled at the dark end of my middle school hallway, getting ready to practice pony dance moves during lunch with my only 3 friends in the world: Henny, Rosario, and Kit. To be super honest, which I always am, I've spent most of 5th grade acting like a scaredy cat, pretending I was cool with whatever my friends did, when really, deep down, I wasn't. I mean, I've got guts. I just don't use them. Until right now. I have to tell you something, I whispered to Henny. I have a power dance move. Shh, Henny says. I need to focus. Without my power dance move, I won't make it. Neither will Henny. As much as we try to understand 8-count beats, we don't. That's why my upcoming move doesn't require fancy counting. I've practiced it umpteen times in my garage. It's fierce. During my last practice session, I accidentally knee squashed a spider. But that's the thing about power dance moves. The whole reason they're cool is that they're risky. I take a deep breath and imagine my body doing a double kick, cross stomp, swish your arms, shuffle jump. I'm not a trained dancer, so I don't know if my power dance move has an actual name. Maybe we should put our shoes back on, I suggest. For all my garage practice, I always wore sneakers. What if my socks don't have the traction I need? Kit pulls her shiny black hair into a high twisty knot above her head. No way! Sneaker squeak will ruin everything, Poppy! We need our moves to flow. She dives her hand through the air like a wave. Kit always says my name like I'm a weed, Poppy, and it hurts my feelings. My parents, Don and Marlena McBean, named me, their only child, after their favorite flower, the alpine poppy. It's not a weed. Let's just do it, Henny says, adjusting her headband. I probably need the most practice anyway. Rosario shrugs and follows. If I'm careful, maybe I'll be perfectly fine in my socks. I grab my spot between Henny and Rosario. I actually feel extra sorry for Henny. She has a huge heart, but zero coordination. We've been neighbors since birth, and I've seen her topple over several times just pulling on her tights. She's just not born to be a performer. If tryouts for our school play make my stomach tighten in knots, which they do, Henny's heart must be pounding like a bird trapped on the wrong side of a window. I give her a reassuring smile. She doesn't seem to notice. Found it, Kit says, pressing the play arrow and setting down her phone on the floor. The music sounds so fast as it pulses out of the tiny speaker and makes its way to our ears. I don't bother trying to change her mind again. Instead, I do what my friends do. I dance. 5, 6, 7, 8, prance. 2, 3, and lift. 2, 3, and graze. 2, 3, and swish. 2, 3, and gallop. 2, 3, and go full pony. At Kit's final command, all 4 of us work our legs super fast. This is where her choreography gets tricky. My head grows hot as sweat beads form behind my ears, and a small pain creeps through my knee. It's time. As the sound of our stampeding feet softly thunders down the hallway, I pull out my power dance move. Double kick, cross stomp, swish your arms, shuffle jump. I feel myself knock into somebody hard. Then I hear the slap of a body hitting the ground. Thwack! Henny! She isn't moving. I rush to scoop Henny up in a hug. What happened? Rosario asks. Henny opens her eyes and stares up at me in shock. It's alarming to see my favorite friend fully splatted on a dirty hallway floor. One minute I was going full pony, and the next thing I knew, my own knee hit me in the chin. I'm pretty sure it was Poppy's knee, Kit says. What was that? She swishes her arms at me.